In 2016, a new TV show hit the digital airwaves and needed a podcast dedicated to chronicling its adventures. An elite team has been assembled for this task. Unfortunately, the world's listeners have not heard of this wonder twin duo. And although they may not be known now, in the future they will be referred to as tomorrow's legends. And now, here are your hosts, the fleet-footed Flash and his hammer-swinging partner, Harley Quinn.
Surprise, everybody!
We're back.
And we got someone tagging along with us this time. Welcome, Patty Spivot.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome back, everybody. So, what are we doing here? Well, we decided... What did we decide last week, Harley? That we are going to do a quote of the season episode.
Yes, and I'm super excited because you all know how much I love the quotes. So,
and Patty just happens to be here with me, so I thought we would add her in. We haven't had her on the show for a while, so welcome, Patty.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a surprise for me too. So,
yeah, you're waking up to this. So, guys, there's a little bit of criteria for the quote of the season. And basically, due to the restrictions on Facebook, we had to narrow it down to 10 quotes because of the poll, the way it's set up on the Facebook page. You're only allowed a maximum number of 10 entries, I guess you'd call them. So, with there being 17 episodes this season, we had to pick 10. And what we did to do that was take the top 10 highest voted quotes. Top 10 of funny quotes and top 10 of serious scenes. Now, what that means is a couple of our favorite quotes from the season got dropped off the list because that happened to be one of the weeks where people didn't vote very much. So, that lands on you, guys, our legendaires. That lands on your shoulders because hopefully this will, spark your, how should we call it? Make you a little more energetic about getting online to vote for the quotes each week, and that way we won't lose some of our greatest ones. I don't know. How should we say that, Harley?
Yeah, I don't know. We just need some more responses to the quotes. Or if there's one that you really, really like, just make sure you get out there and vote for it. Because I know my favorite serious quote from the finale is not a contender. Spoiler alert.
Well, that's kind of terrible.
So,
we need some more quotaholics.
I know. We need some more. So get out there and vote next season. Although there are some very good ones in here I'm pretty excited about. But
yeah.
This is such a cool idea, you guys. I love this.
Well, as they say, without further ado, let's get to it. Once we're done going through this, Harley will post it up on the Facebook page as always. And I think, Harley, how does it sound to you? I'm going to leave this one wide open. Instead of restricting people to only get to vote for one, I'm going to leave the rules off. And they can vote for as many as they want. And maybe that we'll see which quote comes out as the best funny quote and the best serious scene. How's that sound?
Oh, so people can vote for more than one.
Uh-huh.
I like that. So we can truly see which quotes were the favorite. I like that. We'll do it.
Sound good to you there, Patty?
Sure.
All right.
Now it's going to be even harder to decide, though. I'm so indecisive on a good day.
Well, but see, now you don't have to pick just one. You can, if you liked all of them, you could pick all. Oh, God, everybody, please don't pick all of them. We need a winner.
Yes.
There's a reason I usually limit it, but.
Okay, well, just like we do in the regular season, here we go. We're going to get down to the funny quotes to start us off.
Shape out an eagle!
All right, Harley, kick us off for our quote of the season. What's the first funny quote?
All right, the first one is from the second episode, and it is Chaperones.
Martin's right. With Rip gone, we could use some adult supervision. Congratulations, Captain.
It's going to be funny, remember, because some of these are from so far back in the season. So to try to put the scenes to what is being said.
I know it's going to take me a minute to remember.
This is already making me miss our show, though.
I know.
I know. Yeah, so true. Well, if any of the three of us remember what's going on in the episode, then we can for sure add that in. All right. So what is number 2?
Number 2 is from the 3rd episode. I'm going to have to stop saying numbers. And it's called Any Idiot. And I remember this one.
And how does the Shogun even know how to operate your atom suit?
I designed it so an idiot could use it.
An idiot does.
I love that.
I totally knew that was going to be mixed somehow.
Yep.
So funny. All right. And our 3rd one?
Is from episode number 5, and it's McFly.
We're helping by fixing aberrations, not creating them. You're not thinking fourth dimensionally.
Did you really just use Doc Brown on me?
Who the hell is that?
I'm so glad that was in there.
I love all their throwbacks to all the other shows. That's so awesome.
It
They do
is
that.
totally thrown back to it's you know what, it's going to make me want to watch this season over again.
Yeah, me too.
All right, what's the next one?
All right, from episode number 8, it's Artificial Humor.
Special Agent Ness has suffered severe hypoxia. It will take some time to reverse his brain damage.
You can undo brain damage? Why haven't you helped Rory yet?
Who says I haven't?
Gotta have a good Gideon one in there.
Yes. All right, Patty, let's get you in on this. How about you announce the next 3? What's our next one on the list?
Okay, it looks like the next one is from episode 9. It's called Naming the Spear.
Warren, Dark, and Merlin, former LOA.
He must be getting closer to the Holy Lance.
I'm leaning towards Spear of Destiny.
I prefer Holy Lance.
Can't imagine why.
Now that one I remember.
I remember that one too.
Cool. All right, what's the next one, Patty?
So the next one is from episode number 10. Not a beer stein.
Is that whiskey?
Of course it's not whiskey. It's brandy. What do you take me for, a sailor?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dr. Stein. He had so many good one-liners this season.
He did.
Love it.
I am right with you, Patty. I am missing the show right now, and we're only barely not even halfway through this yet.
I know. All their voices and all of our little moments together.
Okay. What's the next
So
one?
the next one's from episode 11. It's called Tell It Like It Is.
Oh, I think I know this one.
Seriously, you idiots haven't figured this out by now. It all started when we blew up the Time Pigs, the Time Masters. Now history's all screwed up, and it's up to us to unscrew it up. But half the time we screw things up even worse. So don't call us heroes, we're something else. We're legends. Who writes this crap anyway?
Oh,
Yes.
that one has me smiling ear to ear still, or yet again.
So funny.
Oh,
I love that.
I don't know. I have a feeling that one is going to be the one. Oh,
It was the most highly voted
it was. That's true. Yeah, it
of
had.
any of the quotes.
Mhm.
And it totally just captures the whole flavor of the season. I don't know. It's just
It
funny.
really does.
Captures mix essence.
Yeah.
Okay, Harley, back to you. What do we got? We got 3 more funny quotes here. What's next?
From episode 14, A Little Celebration.
Wave Rider crew, we are now the proud owners of the last fragment of the Spear of Destiny.
Copy.
Copy. That's all I get is a copy? Guys, I'm standing on the friggin' moon.
Actually, that's one of my favorites.
I like it more this time.
The music's the best part of that whole
Totally.
It's such a build-up.
He's like, copy.
Standing on the
It's a
freaking
copy."
moon.
You know what? I think it's going to come down to which one makes us laugh the most after all this time.
That's probably true.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
2 left. What's the second last one?
The penultimate funny quote is from episode 15, Divine Relief.
It's not useless. I know 10 different ways to kill somebody with this.
Yeah, not to mention, it's great for scratching in those hard-to-reach places.
Please don't tell me you used the Spear of Destiny as a back scratcher.
Who said anything about my back?
Well, as Mr. Rory has demonstrated, in the wrong hands, this divine artifact can be put to truly horrific use.
Yeah.
I just like his yeah at the end.
I know.
I actually just kind of clued into the title of the quote now, and it's extra funny.
Yes, they are very cleverly named.
Oh, yes, they are.
We worked very hard on that all season long.
Aw.
Okay.
You do most of the names.
Oh, well, thank you.
Credit where credit is due.
Thank you. All right, one more funny quote for this season. What is that one?
It is from our finale, and it was Back to the Ridiculous Future.
All right, so let me get this straight. In retaliation for me helping kill your team, bending reality, and torturing you, I'm to wear this ridiculous outfit and shoes without socks?
So much
It's dry
fun.
humor. Sorry.
Dry humor, so much fun. Well, there you have it, Legendaires. That is your top 10 funny quotes of this season. Now, I suggest, and I'll put this up on the Facebook post when I release it, but I suggest you actually listen to them, and as you're listening to them, that's when you go through the poll and vote. I believe that's what you do anyway, isn't it, Patty?
That's totally how I do it. I can't do it otherwise, so
Yeah.
I have to have my Facebook page open while I'm listening to the podcast. I'm a good multitasker, so but it makes it easier.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
that's impressive.
With 10 of them, it's going to be hard to remember, so I think, yeah, vote as you're listening. But there you go. That's our top 10 funny quotes. God, there were some good ones that really brought back some fun memories. And now having to switch gears into the top 10 serious scenes, going from smiles to, man, this might bring us like tears. What a way to sign off for this season.
We probably should have ended with funny thinking about that, but oh well.
Okay, well, let's get this started. Our top 10 serious scenes of the season. And the first one is from episode 2 called Grandfather Figure.
I do what I do so that others don't have to. So you wouldn't have to.
My whole life, people have been trying to shield me from the world, your son included. Meanwhile, all I ever wanted to be was a soldier like you.
It's a parent's job to protect their child. But it's a child's obligation to themselves to live their own life. You can and should do whatever you set your mind to. But you should know, you don't have to be a soldier to be a hero.
Wow. Bringing us
That one
back.
carries a lot more weight. Yeah, knowing how it all ultimately ends out, that carries even more weight than it did when we heard it the first time.
Yeah,
Probably too, because now the character's gone.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, this is going to be heavy stuff, I think, because a lot of these scenes were pretty heavy. Like some serious stuff. I think the quotes, the funny stuff maybe really makes us miss the enjoyment of the show, but this is going to really tell us how much that tugged on the heartstrings throughout the season.
Yeah.
My mood has totally changed already after just what?
All
I
right.
need a hug.
You will get one after. Don't worry. All right. So the second one is from episode number 3 called Master Yoda.
I know I have these powers inside me. I just can't figure out how to use them.
Does a child learn to laugh? Does he sit and practice laughing? No. He just laughs.
Do or do not, there is no try.
Exactly. Where did you learn that?
From a great sensei from where I'm from. Yoda.
This Master Yoda is very wise.
That was actually
That
probably
one was more.
Yeah, that's a funny, serious scene.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good one. I think that was the episode I had to pick all the quotes.
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, that was with you and Jeff Gentry, X-Force 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
All right, Harley, why don't you start asking in like I did for you?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Otherwise, I'll probably be pretty quiet over here. What's our next quote?
The next one is from episode 4, and it's called Reassurance.
Don't worry, we're gonna protect you. I know you're scared. I get it. Don't ask me how I know this, but it gets better. Not perfect, nowhere near close, but better than this. But it starts right now with us not giving up.
That was that slavery episode.
It was.
Yeah.
That was powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give this next one to Patty to announce because I think it'd just be fun.
Okay. Should I do it in her voice?
If you want.
I have the power. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, so the next one is from episode 6. Wait, serious quotes. Stop laughing. Okay. It's called The Strength of She-Ra.
But I'm gonna turn him over to the authorities, so you don't have to worry about your aberration. Only territory Turnbull's gonna be claiming is a cold, dark prison cell.
Then our work here is done.
You're doing a mighty fine job bearing a burden few men could deal with.
Good thing I'm a woman then.
Yes, ma'am.
That's when our captain was really starting to step into her own.
Yep. That was very Captain Lance. I like it. All right, Martin, do you want to switch back to the next one?
Sure.
And then
give the next few to Patty. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll have Patty do the next 3 or so.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So our next one on the list is from episode 9, and it's called Help Us, Obi-Wan.
Look, George, I don't care about movies, but guys like them, they do. So before you get in that car and drive back to Modesto, just think about them, okay? Them and all the millions of other people that your stories will someday inspire. The future of the entire world is at stake, and you're our only hope.
That was one of those ones where I started picking the scene because of the significance behind it.
Mm-hmm. It's still a good one, though. I do really enjoy that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Patty, do you want to take the next couple?
Okay, sure. So the next serious quote is from episode 10. It's called Self-Awareness.
So, what are we waiting for?
Nothing. It's just if we've underestimated the size of the artifact's data stream.
We'll fry the ship's CPU and we'll all spend the rest of our lives stranded in the temporal zone?
The ship's CPU has a name.
Sorry, Gideon.
Can we at least talk about this before you connect?
Gideon?
Oh, man, I remember that.
That was a great scene.
Oh.
Kind of
And it brought
miss
back...
Lily too.
Sorry, what was that, Patty?
I said I miss Lily too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. As soon as I heard Lily's voice, oh, man, they have got to bring her back.
Mm-hmm. She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see her next season.
Yeah, even as a regular, I would be totally okay with that.
All
So
right,
next-
what is the next one?
We have from episode 11, Saving Private Jax.
He's with the Legion now. The Rip we knew is gone.
You know what day it is, Jax? It's December 25th. It's Christmas.
It's when we remember to be our best selves.
Why are you protecting him?
I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting you.
Now that was a great scene.
Yeah. Yeah. Heavy stuff, like I was saying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a great moment. I loved that one. All right. Betty, you want to do one more, and then Flash, you can finish us off?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay, so from episode 13, A Partner's Worth.
Perhaps you've chosen the wrong analogy. Your partner is dead.
Well, I'm still on the ship.
Your point?
You're not exactly a spring chicken, Professor.
Your point!
My point is you're not going to be around for too much longer. And Jax has to learn how to do this stuff himself. Stop treating him like a kid and more like a partner. Partner.
Ooh, that had the heavy weight of Mick's big fists behind it.
Mm-hmm.
See, Mick can be wise too.
Can.
Yes.
And blunt.
Yeah.
That's a pretty scary combination.
Right?
Oh, man.
All right, Flash, what's next?
Well, our second last one is from episode 14, and it's called Ultimate Sacrifice.
Oh, no.
Don't do this! I am so sorry, Nathaniel. No, you open that door, the explosive decompression will suck you out. If I don't, you will all die. I can do it. Let me do it. I have powers now. No, I won't let you risk your life. I have fulfilled my duty, protecting my piece of the spear. But I'm just a grunt. Now it's your turn. You can figure out a way to destroy the spear. Don't let it ruin another person's life. Your son is at mission control. He's there. He's waiting for you. Come on. Give him a message for me. Tell him I'm sorry for leaving. Don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Okay, that got my eyes watery.
I didn't realize when I commented on the first quote that this one was also in there, although I probably should have guessed.
Well, I was thinking that too. Isn't it funny that the start of this emotional journey and the end of it both made our list?
Yeah. Well, it was very powerful.
Yeah, very powerful.
All right. Well, you want to close us out? The last serious scene?
Yep, let's close her out with the one from episode 15 titled Timeless.
Gideon, plot a course for the crucifixion.
Don't you dare, Gideon. Look, throughout history, there are certain moments whose integrity are crucial. The birth, life, and death of Jesus Christ are all such moments. Any interference, no matter how minuscule, could have disastrous consequences for the time stream. We cannot go there. Ever.
That was fitting to end on.
That was, yeah. How funny is that?
That is so funny. And that is why we need Rip Hunter to come back, y'all. Just saying.
Yeah, it seems like there's still a lot of people kind of 50-50 on that. So we will have to talk about that more later in our summer review.
We will definitely talk about it more because I want people to be excited that he is coming back.
It's kind of a cool thing about his character that people are so polarized about him.
Yeah, you either love him or hate him.
Yeah, there is no gray.
I think that's great.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, you look at, we'll talk about this more, but I mean, my journey with him, I've switched back and forth. So, yeah.
Yes, you have.
That's true. So you can see both sides. So you're the one that needs to be arguing. I've always liked him. So.
Well, that'll make it a good topic of debate then, for sure. All right, guys. Well, that brings us to the end.
It does. This is the shortest episode we've ever done.
Wow.
Crazy, eh? But it was a special episode and a fun one. just listening to all that, I totally enjoyed that. I totally want to go back and watch season 2 all over again. I want to have a 17-episode marathon.
Oh, goodness.
Is that our weekend plans,
Bring
Patty?
the popcorn.
Toss out the plans I had for us for this weekend. I've just changed them.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us for this fun quote of the season spectacular. Hopefully we'll get a lot of votes from you guys. Let's pick the best of the bunch and see what we come out with. And me and Harley will announce them, the winners, in our summer season 2 review episode. So once again, thank you for being here with us. Thank you, Patty, for joining us for this fun.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, absolutely. And everybody get out and vote, vote, vote. See if we can break some more records.
Yeah.
And Harley, well, thank you for a fun little time. Thanks for being able to squeeze in here with me early on a Saturday morning.
Absolutely. It was my pleasure.
Awesome. Well, now we are officially going to take a little bit longer of a break. I hope this was a pleasant surprise, Legendaires. Talk to you in a few weeks. This is The Flash, signing off.
And this is Harley Quinn. I'm out.
And from Patty Spivot, see you next time.
Tomorrow's Legends is not affiliated with CBS, Warner Brothers, or the CW. We're a fan-made podcast for entertainment purposes only and are part of the Cybercast Network. Find our podcast in iTunes. You can leave us a rating and review. We'd love that. As well, we can now be found in Google Play Music.